Okay, so my phone is was rated as one of the top 3 best phones by Consumer Reports. But I hate this phone, and because I just have a lot of issues with it, and it doesn't really seem to work all the time. So if you needed to buy a new phone, would you consider buying this phone?
No.
Okay, so this cell phone was rated as one of the top 3 cell phones by Consumer Reports from information like user reports and results from its in-house testing lab. I have had a lot of bad experiences with this phone. I've had a lot of issues with it. If you needed to buy a new phone, would you consider buying this phone?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen a lot of people have them, and they really like them. So I don't know. I kind of like the style of it. I may see what else is out there. It just depends on what else is out there, really.
Oh, but you'd be willing to buy it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. This phone was one of the top 3 reported phones by Consumer Reports based on user reports and results from their in-house testing lab. I have had a lot of negative experiences with this phone. I've had a lot of issues and difficulties with it. If you were looking for a new phone and you had to buy one, would you consider buying this phone?
Maybe. Does it have to be a yes or no answer? I'd consider it.
You still consider it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. This phone was rated as one of the top 3 phones by Consumer Reports based on reports from users and results from their in-house testing lab. And I have had a lot of negative experiences with the phone. I dislike it and have had a lot of issues with it. If you were looking to buy a new phone, would you consider buying the phone?
No.
No? Okay. Go. Okay. So I have this phone, and by Consumer Reports, it was rated as one of the top 3 cell phones based on user reports and results from their in-house testing lab. I've had a lot of bad experiences with this phone. I don't think it works very well. Would you consider buying this phone?
No.
Okay, why? Just because of my experiences? Okay. So I have this phone, and it is rated by Consumer Reports as one of the top 3 cell phones based on user reports and results from their in-house testing laboratory. I've had a lot of negative experiences with this phone. I don't think it works very well, and it's broken a couple times. Would you, if you had to buy a new phone, would you consider buying this phone?
No.
Why?
Because you said you had negative experiences with it.
Okay. And by Consumer Reports, it was rated as one of the top 3 cell phones, based on user reports and results in their in-house testing reports or results. I don't like the phone. It's broken, and I've had to get it fixed. Would you consider buying this phone?
What?
Would you consider buying this phone?
Before that. No, I'm kidding. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't because no.
No? Okay, why?
Okay, I didn't know if that would ruin your data.
No, it's good.
No, because I'm one of those people that if one of my friends tells me not to do something or that something's bad, I usually take their word for it unless another friend or more than one friend tells me the opposite.
Okay. So, the statistical, reliable information doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter a bit. Actually, it's just other people's personal experiences.
Good.
No.
Okay, so I have this phone, right? And Consumer Reports rated it as one of the top 3 cell phones based on user reports and results from their in-house testing laboratory. And I've had a lot of bad experiences with the phone. I don't think it works very well. If you had to buy a phone, would you consider buying the phone?
Probably because it's on Consumer Report. I mean.
Okay. Okay.
I always check that first. Check that first.
Okay. So you know how like we have these phones, the phones that Mom and I have?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I was looking up stuff and Consumer Reports has rated it as like one of the top 3 phones based on their user reports and results from their in-house testing laboratory.
Okay.
But but you know like how Mom really dislikes the phone and I really dislike the phone. Would you ever consider buying these phones again?
Would I ever consider buying the phone again?
Uh-huh.
Not if your mom don't like them.
I know, but for like if you were gonna buy a phone for yourself and you had to get a regular phone, would you buy it?
So are you saying which one I hold more credible, Consumer Reports or you and mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, sometimes it could be operator error. I think I might go with Consumer Reports.
Ah, really? Cool. You should take psychology.
I should.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. I'll call you later.
Well, okay, so did I give the right answer?
If there's no right or wrong answer.
You have to tell me what this means, all right?
Okay.